About as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
In the air out to left. On the move is Kemp. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Lays off 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
That misses 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Justin Bour, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers, 282 to start play, 4 home runs, and 11 RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Softly hit out to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting fourth.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
Here's Starlin Castro as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at. But he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Prado. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Castro on third, Realmuto at second, Dietrich on at first with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Adam Conley gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
A ball and no strikes. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1. Misses off the plate. skied into straightaway right. Dietrich has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. High pop up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Marlins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Scott Van Slyke.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
The pitcher, Adam Conley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now a bunt attempt here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Van Slyke leads off second with one gone in the inning. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And he fouls this one off. And he sends it the other way toward right center. On the move is Puig, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And Maybin will make it around to third base. He's got a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. hit in the air to right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to Bour.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Fly ball right down the line in left. Kemp on the run, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Count still full. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Bour is on his way home. Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. For the current campaign, Realmuto possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 4 and the Dodgers nothing. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder Matt Kemp. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down the third baseline. but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Up next from Miami, Derek Dietrich. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
2-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Ties him up inside with a good fastball. Ball 3.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. He pulls this one into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Sliders in for a strike. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal has it, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Scott Van Slyke. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, makes the play, one away.
The pitcher, number 61, Adam Conley.
Ready for another chance? Adam Conley. He did his job and laid down the successful sack bunt in his first appearance. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. The 1-0 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Miami's out in front, 5-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Missed with a breaking ball. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 home. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. Grounded to first. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One-0 count. Here it is. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Grandal on at first, nobody out. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Trace Thompson will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. None out, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Moore in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Settling in now, Chris Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Ball 2 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
First and second now, 1 man out. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Soft liner out toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. second and third here, one man out. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-2 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll reach first safely. And that's a fair ball as it'll carry him off the third base bag and down the left field line.
Dan, I'm blown away he even swung at that pitch, let alone got a knock in it. Well executed changeup down in the zone.
That was a really good pitch. If he doesn't put wood on this, this ball might even bounce. A terrific pitch and a great job of swinging the bat.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. 8th home run on the season for him as we are all tied at 5.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So here's Matt Kemp now. In the air down the line in left. Chasing after it is Van Slyke. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are all tied 5-5. Ross Stripling answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maybin. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Cameron Maybin.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Rojas earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Pitch on the way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Justin Bour. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Stripling is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Five runs, 7 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's Starlin Castro. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled off.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1-1. Here's a slider taken for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a ground ball to third. On the backhand, he knocks it down. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Forsythe aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Dietrich has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ross Stripling.
Stepping in, Ross Stripling. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Maybin on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Realmuto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swings through it for strike number 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Five runs, 8 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Martin Prado. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. The set and the 1-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Popped him up. Bellinger is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This remains a 5-all ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 48, Severino Gonzalez.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Castro over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what? And make another good pitch.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready now, Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Van Slyke. And he makes the catch in the corner. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. One away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Severino Gonzalez.
Johnny Giavotella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Johnny Giavotella.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Cameron Maybin now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and one. Now the 2-1 is a slider that misses below the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 71, Drew Steppenwolf.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cody Bellinger, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. 4-1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit sharply on the ground. Rojas ranging up the middle, and there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's set. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it. As
anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This remains a 5-all ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 40, Javi Guerra.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Home run number 5 on the year, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Andrew Cole will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 60, Andrew Cole.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Van Slyke is under this one. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. That's right there at the belt. 1 and 2 now. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Marlins 5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1 and 2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he battled to get into a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Martin Prado now. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Scott Van Slyke, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nope. Missed with a breaking ball. Dietrich is off at first with 2 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Whitgren will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Lewis Brinson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Whitgren stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Brinson, and no one will track it down. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Maben. Finds the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 3-2 pitch, and this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping forth is the left fielder Matt Kemp. From the stretch, and a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. The 1-0 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot for Matt Kemp. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open up an 8-5 lead.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe.
Logan.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And there's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roll. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start. But it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitchers give him.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dietrich is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 50.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
The left fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager takes it in. And that's out number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Brinson, the runner at second with one away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Up next from Miami, Justin Bour. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here it comes, 2-0. Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0. Starlin Castro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is, the 3-0. He's taken strike one. The 3-1. Sinker misses, ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Castro.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Starlin Castro. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Miami down to their last strike. The short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
8-5 today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Pedro Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.